To take an image from Clever One, we begin on the Patient tab. Search for your patient in this search box on the upper left of the screen. To add a new patient to the system, click on the Add Patient button. Once we are in the correct patient chart, click on the Acquisition tab on the left panel to select your image type. Select your image type on the top bar here. The acquisition interface opens.
First, we begin with patient gender: man, woman, or child. Note, the system will automatically choose child if the patient is 12 or under. To the right of gender, we have exposure-based settings based on the patient's density or size. Options include hard, normal, which is your default, and soft. Moving to the right side of the screen under the panel options are the normal setting, providing a standard panoramic image, and the magic pan, providing a single optimal panoramic image having multiple focal images combined into one. Moving on to the image options below this are high resolution for best quality and the green setting for reduced radiation. Note, when using the green setting, the scan time goes from 13 seconds down to 7 seconds, making this an ideal setting for any patients that have stability issues. Next, select an arch size selection below. Options include narrow, normal, which is your default, and wide. Moving down to the panel examination area, standard is your default, capturing all dentition and condyles. Additional options include right side only, left side only, and front. Also notice the message information area on the bottom left of the screen, always displaying the status / next steps to take. Once completed, we can simply click confirm and the machine will rotate to capture position and we can move on to position our patient. In preparation, have the patient remove all metal objects from the neck up, including necklaces, eyeglasses, earrings, and any other metal objects.
Smart Plus 2D Panoramic Capture. First, I'm going to go ahead and bring my patient into the machine. Go ahead and stand up straight for me. And again, I'm going to get the chin rest just below her chin by moving the column up and down. And then I'm going to walk over here and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start with our hands, our feet, and then bite on the bite stick. So go ahead and bring your hands up and palms facing up, feet shoulder length apart. And I'm going to go ahead and open and bite and smile really big. I can see the patient is in the bite stick groove. And chin's off the chin rest a little bit. I'm going to gently push down to ensure that chin is firmly on the chin rest. So 3 steps in positioning for our panoramic. First, I'm going to start with my mid-sagittal beam, ensuring the patient is lined up center, looking right between the eyes and right through the philtrum. If I do need to move that, I'm going to go ahead and physically move the patient's head to make sure she's lined up center. With our panoramic capture, we want to make sure that the patient's occlusion is tipped down about 10 degrees. What we're looking for is a natural head position. So if I have my patient smile right now, I can see that her occlusion is flat or it's slightly tipped up. So what I want to do is tip that chin down. And I'm going to do that by lowering the chin rest down. What often happens is whenever you position your patient and you start to lower the chin rest, they start to hunch down. So I'm going to gently push on the back of her head here. And I'm also going to lower this down. And as I do that, go ahead and smile really big for me. I can see that her occlusion is tipped down at about a 10-degree angle. We also have our Frankfurt horizontal beam shining on the right side of the patient's face. This is a reference you can use for that natural head position. I'm going to bring this up and it's right at the top of the tragus or the top of the ear canal. And I'm going to run it right through the infraorbital notch of the eye. That is another reference where we can see, and if she smiles, I can see her occlusion is slightly tipped down at about a 10-degree angle. Next, I'm going to go ahead and close my temple supports by clicking on the button here. Temple supports close, double check my mid-sagittal beam, and lastly we have our canine light. You can see it shining on the left side of the patient here. To adjust that canine beam, I can use our slide bar and move this anterior to posterior. Go ahead and smile really big for me. Perfect. All right, go ahead and relax your lips. We have our patient positioned. I'm going to go ahead and click on the check mark or the ready button here.
The system is moving into image capturing position. Please wait.
The device does provide instructions again to have the patient close their eyes. In this case with the pan, I'm going to wait until it tells the patient to close their eyes, then I'm going to go capture the image. All right.
The system is ready to capture an image. Please close your eyes until image capturing is complete.
The other thing with panoramic capture is I want to have the patient close their lips around the bite stick. Go ahead and swallow and keep the tongue flat to the roof of the mouth. Hold that position. We're going to go ahead and step out of the room and take our image. Hold the button on the acquisition trigger switch, which will turn yellow when exposing. Hold the button until the image acquisition is fully complete.
Image capturing is complete. Please wait a moment.
Once capturing has been complete, we can come back in and let our patient out of the machine once the temple supports open.
Please open your eyes and follow the operator's
Go ahead,
instructions.
open and go ahead and take a step back.